Hi, I am Gianfranco Giammattei. I am from El Salvador originally. My family is Italian. My grandparents were the Italians. That's why you hear my name, Gianfranco Giammattei. It's it's nice. I really like my name, and thank God I really like it because there's some cases parents put like really terrible names to their kids. So in my case, I was lucky. I've been living in Miami since November 2015. My wife was relocated because of her job into a Coral Gables area. And since 2016, I started working on real estate here in the States. From 2011 until 2015, I worked on real estate in El Salvador. So that experience helped me. It is totally different from real estate here. Right there, you need to know everything. Here you need to be hyper focused, so that's a really nice thing that here you can specialize, you can be an expert, and you can bring that extra value to the people you work with. So in my case, I consider myself a person very focused. I like to focus myself right now on the residential side in the Gables, the Grove area, and South Miami. It is nice. Why? Because when you have a person that really knows the area, really knows the feeling of each of the different areas, because you can compare. The Grove is different from the Gables. Both are nice, both are very unique, and both have their own history. So it's nice to tell people a little bit about the history of the places and to feel that experience, to feel two totally different experiences and to see how people match with a place. South Miami is a little bit diverse, it is a little bit different, and that helps too in order for people to see how things add up. Even there are some small neighborhoods in the South Miami area that are, for me, that are jewels, are really charming, and the neighbors are nice. So that's one of the things I like to share with people. And even if there's someone planning to sell their home, I try to be like an advisor. That's why I call myself not a realtor, but a real estate advisor, because at the end, what I want to know is what you are planning to do, what are your plans, and how can I help you? And that's not easy. That's not an easy thing to hear and to see. If according to what you're saying, you're telling me, things add up and I can help you like sell your property or get a property for what you want with the things you want. So it's nice. I love my job. I tell people, for me, this job is not selling houses. For me, this job is helping others. And I get paid for help start helping others. So it's great for me to find a job where I help and I get paid. And the better the help is, the better the referrals I get, the more recommendations I get, the better comments from me that go out from one person to another. And for me, the reviews online are great, but even like stronger than those reviews, it is to see people talk and to be word of mouth from one to another. And at the end, for me, my value, and that's what I consider my value, is that I like to help people. And I'm going to hear you, I'm going to see what's your situation, I'm going to advise you, I'm going to tell you yes or no, this is a good idea. At the end, I'm not planning to use you as a way for me to get money. For me, it is a way to create relationships, create really good friendships, and at the end, if there's a business, okay. If there's not a business, okay, it didn't work. But that's one of the things I like, to make myself totally different from others. I want to give you information, I want to help you digest that information and to arrive to a point where you can take a decision, and the best decision you can take. All of the decisions on real estate depend on the person that's taking the step. And if you give me the trust, or if you let me be sincere with you, I will tell you constantly what is my point of view and why I'm telling you that. And that's very valuable for me, because that's where relationships, where friendships, where you have an advisor, someone who will take care of you. And I want to take care of you. I want to take care of your situation. I love to work with the expired listings with the for sale by owners. It is a challenge, but it is also a way to tell them, look, here you have a friend. You have someone that can help you. You have someone that really is interested in your priorities. So for me, that is my business. That is real estate. I'm focused, as I told you, on the Gables, the Grove, and South Miami area. I also help investors, international investors, to find properties in the Miami area. We have some studies made with our company where the ideal zones for the investments, like the zones where you know that there's going to be a stable return, and the areas where you know you're going to have a quick return. And that's how the market works. It's like the stock market. You need to know like the high risk areas and the stable areas, and we know them. I know them really good, and that's one of the things I like to tell investors. These are the risks, these are the steps. You decide, it's your money. I just want to give you the best advice I can in order for you to take the best decisions. So if you need anything from me, my phone number is 305-965-1004, and my email is my name, Gianfranco, at avantiway.com. And I love to chat with people. I love to help people. And I've been working for several years helping people on NGOs and other organizations. So it's really nice. For me, this is a way to connect business with help. And that's one of the things I love. And in the future, I plan with my own money to start creating companies in order to help others. So if you see, that's part of my core, part of my interest at the end is to help others, to make people happy. And I know it's not easy because we are all totally different. But at the end, if you can help a person and help them achieve their dreams, that's something you can't quantify with money. You can quantify in any other way. So that's for me my biggest reward during the whole process. And for me, it's a nice challenge to help people to have a process as smooth as possible. So it is a really hard challenge because there are a lot of people involved in a transaction, but the idea is to know how to manage the whole situation, help others help, and that's the way the best transactions go from one way to other, and we get what we all want. That is to close the transaction. One gets the money they needed, the other ones get the property, so everyone's happy. So let me know if I can help you in anything real estate related, and any other thing that I might know that it's not real estate related, but here you have a friend. And I hope with this channel to create a lot of content that is going to be useful either for investors, buyers, sellers, and maybe I hope to my fellow realtors to share a lot of information that might be useful for you too. So I hope to hear from you people. This is new for me. It is my first experience with IGTV. So I want to make this like GGTV, Gianfranco Giammattei's TV. So I'm excited that I can share a lot of information with you. I love to read. I love to analyze. So that's a way for me also to share and to give something to others.